2 Chronicles chapter 12, verse 14. Second Chronicles chapter 12, verse 14. Remember I said a few minutes ago, I said to set your heart, to set your mind and keep it is a process. It's not one-off. So for someone to get to the point where he takes a gun and goes to kill someone else, it did not just happen that minute. Neither did it happen that day. It was a process. It took time for him to convince himself that he could do it. It took more time for him to convince himself that he will do it. He started by convincing himself he could, and then he told himself, I will, and then he actually went and did it. It's a process. For every error in our lives, brethren, it's a process. This is why you must keep your mind set every day. It is work. It requires attention. It requires your effort. See what he says? And he did evil because he prepared not his heart to seek the Lord. This is the reason he did evil. We're talking about the grandson of David. We're talking about the son of Solomon. Solomon was the wisest man to ever live before Jesus. Imagine if he had such a father. Imagine the wisdom that should have been communicated to him when he was being raised. So what happened to him? Did he not have all those wise instructions? All the things Solomon wrote in the book of Proverbs. Imagine this guy was hearing it firsthand. We are reading about it and it's improving our lives. He lived with wisdom personified. He grew up under the instruction of wisdom personified. But what happened? Because he did not keep his mind on the things he had been taught, he did evil. This lets you know that you can come to church every day, receive the word of God, and still do evil. That's why you have some people that are Christians are the ones that are fighting the church the most. People that profess Christ go after the church. They are the ones looking for the flaws in the church to expose to the world. Is that not evil? But you have wondered, I thought this person was born again. Yes, he is born again. But his heart has not been kept. His heart has not been set to serve God. That's why he could do what he did. Are you following this? So, how do we fix all this? How do we sort out this issue of setting our hearts? The first thing I want you to understand is it is not by might nor by power. You need God to help you with that. But as I've taught you over time and as our man of God has shared with us, God does not go where he's not invited. He does not force himself on you. You need to allow him to do his work in your life.